Our visit to Venezuela begins in Caracas.
If you need to know what led to the conflict between the United States and Venezuela, I'm John, and I'm your senior analyst. Let's get into it. Oil.
This whole damn thing was about oil.
Venezuela has the largest and most accessible oil reserves on the planet, but back in the early 1900s, they didn't have the infrastructure to get it out of the ground. So they invited U.S. giants like Standard Oil and Gulf Oil to build the industry in exchange for taxes and royalties. For decades, these companies made billions. That all changed in 2007 when Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez nationalized the oil industry.
We will never give this, our wealth, our nation, to the United States empire.
Now, some companies like Chevron stayed and took massive pay cuts, while other companies like ExxonMobil were kicked out and had their assets seized completely. The U.S. responded with heavy sanctions, also citing narco-terrorism and human rights abuses. So with their revenue drying up, Venezuela turned to China and Russia to sell its oil. And that's when things escalated. The U.S. increased their sanctions and started seizing oil tankers to stop the shipments. And that brings us to the present. On January 3rd, 2026, U.S. forces struck Caracas and captured Nicolás Maduro to face narco-terrorism charges. As of right now, in early January 2026, the U.S. is maintaining a blockade and putting together a plan to oversee the development and sale of Venezuela's oil.
What we want to do is fix up the oil, fix up the country, bring the country back, and then have elections.
That's the short version. Now, this is all very controversial internationally. So this week, we'll be talking about the legality of this. We'll be talking about how Maduro pissed off Trump.
He gets up there and he tries to imitate my dance a little bit.
And we'll be talking about whether you should or should not care about this as a citizen. If you're short on time and you'd like to stay up to date on political events, subscribe.